All right. Sorry about that. A very good morning to everybody out there. Warrior Junior here is here for you as always, very early in the morning. I've been up all night, and that's going to be the subject for today's discussion. Before we start, I just want to give a plug out. I'm going to have this to eat as actually a before I nuke it. I like to let it thaw out first. So this is Trader Joe's fiery chicken curry. It's kind of spicy. So be warned, if you like spicy, okay, and this is what this show is. It's spicy. So there you go. There's a plug. All right, let's get right into it. Today's August the 1st. Last night was quite a. All right, as you know, I practice fighting every day. Okay, I even practiced today in the afternoon. I hit the gym, hit the heavy bag, stretch all that, working on the kicks, the punches, the blocks, everything, moving fast. And you know what it really is not to get into fights with dudes, but it's to build confidence. Confidence, because, you know, I told you that if you're like me, which you're not, but if you were raised around societal norms, what people are thinking about you, keeping you from trying to go up to talk to women because they're with another guy, with other girlfriends. They're on the phone, they're busy, they're always doing something, going to the bathroom, whatever. So, um, this is for you. This is like who I am. And this is my challenge in my life that, pickup artists don't really, they give their own analogy of it. But I think a lot of pickup artists, they have a gift of blankness. They go up to anything and everything, and that's decent. And I'm not like that. I'm very selective. You know what kind of the women I like, the more fulsome women out there, and they're used to getting a lot of attention. That's just the way it is. Um, you know, big boobs work. I mean, I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Why do you think women get boob implants? Because they want to that it's just like you want to show off, they want to look big, anything to enhance their looks, to get what they want, whatever. Um, anyway, so let's just get into what happened last night. Um, Friday night was a bust, I think I told you that there was a woman behind me at that bar I went to on Sunset, but it was like a, two women, two guys kind of deal, and I just didn't want to get into it. I knew like they were really together, and it's kind of like I know I say warrior code is by all means necessary, go for it. But I did talk to that one I was interested in, but you know, it's like the societal norms keep you from getting anything. It really is. It's people are so conditioned. They go out in public, go out and they play music and not expect to get hit on, kind of thing. That's just foolish and stupid. So I did go to Anaheim tonight. Tonight is what I did. Slept all the way down there. And last time I went, it wasn't really worth it, and I just questioned, yeah, but figured Saturday night, the older people thing, maybe there'll be something that shows up there, some single woman, I would have a chance. So I guess one of the two happened. Went all the way down there, and there was something kind of big, something that was good enough for me showed up. She wasn't a beyond extraordinary, but she dressed, um, kind of a heavy looking Latina kind of woman, but she had like one of those like tube tops kind of thing. It was just really, really nice, the way that she was presenting. It was a little too heavy, but I was like, you know, I never seen her there before, and it was like when I first saw her, I said, it's good enough for me. I'm going to put all my effort into getting this one tonight. And so that's what I did. Um, Now, the other Latino woman, the 55-year-old one that called me her, the look at the big sister thing. I made sure she did see me. I danced with her for a little while, but I kept her at bay so I could focus on the goal. Now, what wound up happening was she met this chick in the parking lot before she showed up that was also single. She wasn't my type at all, but she was not bad, but she just wasn't for me, some other blonde. So they stayed together. Now, so I made it my job to stay with them, and I gave them a lot of my attention over the night. Now, here's what I noticed. I noticed that the Latina one, and then the older blondie, we'll call her that. That Latina woman was going up to a lot of guys to see what's out there, kind of thing. And I kind of was like, damn, she's not focusing on me. And I guess what happened was I was like, and she kept telling me, I'll be right back, kind of thing, which she was. But, I don't know, the combination of just poor variety or something, like with her, like kind of the reality was that I wasn't going to be leaving with her, getting off at the end of the night, that inside I started to get warrior mad. And I says, you know what? When I see something really good walk by, I'm going to try to do my approach. And there's a hotel. These events are in hotels, and all the rooms are right near the patio. So this chick walks by that wasn't part of the dance thing. She was young. When I say young, I'm saying 22, 25, whatever. She was with a dude. So I go, now they're walking by. Now, I was close enough to where the chick could hear me, but I wasn't like within like even hand distance. I was just far enough away. And I think I just said, wow, you're really hot or something. That's all I said something of a nice thing. I think the dude heard me. Now, they already walked by. They were maybe 15, 20 feet away. And the guy stopped. And I'm just standing there. And he said, what'd you say? And I says, I don't know if you're deaf, but I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. And the guy got really, of course, what do you think? And he started to say, well, you come back here, you're going to have her to carry you out because you're not going to make it. I forgot exactly because the words just started to exchange really quickly. And so I guess I cracked his frame, and then I got defensive and she called me a strange old man, is what she said. She came back. And so, but what he did, was kind of surprising. He reached in and pulled out his wallet, and he showed me like a badge. Now, the thing was, I know what a police badge or any type of real law enforcement badge is because there's an ID that coincides with the badge. This guy didn't have it in there. And, I was so shocked that this guy pulled out some type of badge. I wish I could have just off the cusp, I would say, dude, are you like a security guard? I mean, are you off the, what I was going to say, and I go, full harassment, he goes. I go, dude, first off, you gotta arrest yourself. If you're not a real police officer, you're gonna arrest yourself for impersonating one. So that's number one. Number two, again, I am allowed to try to talk to any woman I want. It's not sexual harassment. Okay, see? Dude tried to like throw me a curveball, but I basically got a hit off of him. I didn't hit a home run. If I would have said something real fucking made him feel like this. But you see, it was a random, you have to be prepared for. Now, he did not get within my striking range. If he would have, I would have fucking killed him. Okay. I would have thought twice. I would have beat the living shit out of the guy. He didn't. Like, I held my ground. I did not take a step back. All my training, all my fighting, I'm too confident that. Um, Now, so what did they left? So then that curmudgeon guy I told you about, this black guy that's there. He actually came. I think he might have saw the situation. He saw what I did, and he kind of put his hand on me. He goes, "Look, man, I've had the same thing happen to me yesterday. You know, guys, it's to neutralize this." He goes, "Look," he tells, "I know everybody here, all these people." And you see, that's kind of like his power. And I don't, he doesn't get any action, but I guess maybe it doesn't mean nothing. But I do see him try. He tries to team up with guys, trying to talk to women, trying to get, but I guess it doesn't bother it when you're 60 or something. That maybe your dick, you don't need it as bad or something. I don't know, but for me, I felt like I needed to do that to spark the warrior to stay, not to get into a fight, but to remind myself, hey, dude, you came all the way down here to Anaheim. You walked for miles and miles, and that woman is dancing around, and these other dudes, and you're kind of getting boxed out. You're not getting nothing. I need to like remind myself, dude, I'm here and I'm here not to fuck around. And that altercation with that guy reminded me to stay sharp, and that's what I did. So I got back to the focus at hand. So I started to dance with her a little bit here and there. I noticed, when I was trying to sit with her, then she would go off and she goes, "Hey, I'll be back," or like, but there's a bar in the lobby, get water, and I didn't see her. I asked the blondie. I go, "Hey, where?" And she goes, "Oh, she went to get water." So then I went go get water for myself, and it was more quiet. I could talk to her more, and we really didn't have much in common. She works with like special needs kids, this and that. I didn't give a fuck about that. I just want to have some fun with her. Um, I guess she was not really looking for that. She's looking for like a relationship with somebody, and I didn't care really. I could bullshit my way, you know. But excuse me. Um, then like the end of the night's coming, and they're saying with Blondie they're gonna walk each other. They made when we talked earlier. They were talking about the dangers of being a single woman kind of thing. Guys are really strong, so I defended them and said, hey, kick them in the nuts. Oh, guys have spiked my drink. They've had some bad experiences. These women, single women and stuff. So I try to like put myself in their position, in their shoes, try to make them comfortable. And so at the end of the night, like it was Blondie, me, and the one chick I wanted. And I noticed that for me, I did dance really close with Blondie kind of thing. It's not my type, and she knew that. So when I walked them all in the parking lot, Blondie was like telling me, "Oh, walk her, the one you like, to the car." She wasn't jealous, it's kind of cool. So I got her to her car. She told me to drive all the way to Rancho Cucamonga or whatever, and I was just trying to say, "Hey, should have said, I kind of like stumbled for words because I wanted to like step up kind of thing, but I really didn't know." I said, "You want to get a hotel room here?" I think I implied that. And she's like, "No, no, I'm going back home, driving all." I was like, damn, could have a little bit of fun or something. And she just wasn't down. She's just not that kind of person, I guess. My point is, this woman was pretty heavy. You're getting a lot of attention from dudes, just like, God, they got so much power, these fucking women. I know you can feel You can see it in me, the agitation of just, God, wasting your time. I didn't dance like a clown at least this time. I watered it down because I was like, what the fuck? What's the point, man? You're dancing for all these old people. You're not getting nothing. What the fuck? Turning into it. Not far from 50. Taxi guy came, picked me up, took me back to Hollywood for $100. I didn't mind spending that. That's okay. It's just a fucked up thing. And I started like called my friend Newman, started venting while I was waiting for the taxi, telling them about social conditioning, this and that. And he goes, da. Hey, what do you got to offer, man? Yeah. Newman's got $1 million house, in like on Melrose. You got money like that. None of this shit applies to you. But I fucked up in my life. I didn't accrue wealth. I chased dumb passions. Price to pay for that. Believe me, women see too. They see you got nothing. They know. You need to get a little action. Sad. You go to In-N-Out Burger. I like, coming back and some always see like hot chicks there with their girlfriends or guys, and you're like, God damn, I never got nothing in the whole life. Nothing. Never got nothing, if you know what I mean. Had a little bit of fun here and there, but 47 years, god damn, man. Fucking holy hell. So I just want to get my condo in Vegas and just die out there. That's it. Just be like, you know what, I tried. This social conditioning is like just people. Now I was waiting for after I was talking to Newman, these two chicks walked out of the hotel. One was really, really to my liking. It just looked so damn young. I mean, if they're not 18, I can't. Of course not. You can't do anything. But like, then they came back, and the one that I liked was kind of friendly, but walking by, and I was gonna say, "How old are you?" I just gotta make sure. They looked like they were like early 20s, maybe, but I had to find out. You can't. I don't fuck around if they're not 18. They got to be at least 18. That's the law. See. The thing is, I play in bounds. I play in bounds. But there's this term of suspicious or like, it's all like, what am I doing? And a guy said sexual harassment. I go, you're a fucking I cracked your frame like an eggshell because you weren't prepared for it. You're not prepared for dudes hitting on you. Hit on her if you go back far enough. I should have said that, but you see, in the heat of the moment, it's really hard. It's really hard. You have to stay calm. Like if you're hitting on women with dudes, that's when you have to keep frame because dudes are gonna get up in you. Even she did. It got. It's like I felt the pressure of like society coming at me when they both came at me. And that pressure of society telling you no, you can't get no. They don't know. Have a little Rahmoons. I've seen dudes that know how to take it. Like, hey, take her if you want. You're joking or saying, hey man, I tried and I was lucky. But don't fucking be so defensive like a fucking faggot, like a fucking fag, a cream puff. Show me a bat. You ain't no fuck. You're a fucking security guard, dumb retard. I'll fucking kill you, man. If you would have gotten my striking range and came back at me, you'd be in a fucking ambulance. fucking asshole. That's why I fucking train every fucking day and fight every day. You know? Can't give a woman a compliment with another guy. Might as well be fucking dead, man. Guess what? It just shows me how bad examples of people out there. You're the reason that I fight. Fucking you. You're the reason that I have to fight and get violent and work on my power like a razor blade, like a stone, because of you fuckers. Because of you fuckers that are not giving. Because of you fuckers that get in my face. Because of you fuckers that make it so hard and competitive. It's all your fault. You created this society. I didn't. I'm a nice person, and I'm still a nice person. But guess what? You want a fucking war? Guess what? I'm gonna fucking bring it. I'm gonna shove it up your ass so fucking far. Because I can fight a war too. You gonna fucking make it a war? You're gonna come at me with hostility just because I'm trying to talk to a woman? Were you scared I'm gonna take her from you, you fucking faggot? You know? That's what you are. And I say that term to describe guys that are so insecure, not homosexual. I have respect for those people, but I'm just telling you, you're a fucking cream puff, man. If you're so insecure that I could try to hit on your woman and you think I'm gonna take her from you, and you're gonna try to beat me up, get used to it, man. Get the fuck used to it. Till I get my needs met, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna crack through my fear and what society has indoctrinated in my life over my 47 years. You don't understand, okay? You don't understand what paralyzing fear is, what social conditioning, what other people thinking about me trying to hit on women has done to me, okay, over my life. It has crippled me, okay? And I have to break through that crippleness. And you fucking come at me, you try to want to hurt me. You want to hurt me because I'm just trying to hit on women. I'm trying to get mine. I told you women leave men all the time. It happens. It happens more methodically though. In the caveman time, the dude would just take it and fucking take a rock and smash it in your face. That was caveman time. Today, what happens is when a woman finds the BBD, bigger, better deal, guess what? You're gone. Badge. You're gone, dude. She's going to go to somebody else, and you're not going to see it. So what I was doing is telling you the reality. Giving you the fucking reality. And guess what? Reality hurts. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to make something to eat. But I just wanted to imply that, you know, I was challenged. I was challenged today. Yeah, and then the woman, the heavy Latina woman at the end, she gave me her phone number before she got in her car. She said, "Oh, we can be friends," is what she said. God damn it, man. Can't get nothing. Fuck. That's why I gotta pay escorts. That's why I gotta go to massage parlors. You women have no fucking idea how hard it is to get a little something. Especially ones that you look, man. You know, there's women, you know, that used to get in everything. And they're young and beautiful. It's a nice fireworks show by Disneyland tonight, though. You just don't know what it's like to get nothing. You gotta pay for it. What does that do to your self-esteem? And that's like the only thing I get. Watch porn. You just don't know. You have no Rahmanis, no sympathy. A lot of women have none. Needs are met. And that's why I got to resort to extreme measures. They don't get it. They don't get it. But you're going to make it so tough for me. I'm going to bring the fight to you and everything. To the dudes, to whatever. That's what a warrior does. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Sorry, it's just no real success to report. It's like I'm wasting my time down there. I just don't know where else to go. I go to other places, I'm going to get into more combative situations like with that guy. If I go to the older people, like I go, this one, they all know each other. They ain't giving, no one giving it up, or they're with. I went one woman I went up to. She's married. The husband is right there. She ain't leaving with you. You ain't getting nothing. Damn, it's fucked up. Oh, I'm gonna make some of that fried chicken curry thing. If I get a second wind to come back on here, otherwise, that's just feel the pain. Feel the pain. Embrace the pain. That's when they say you grow, is when you endure pain. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the guy that can take pain 5 minutes longer than the average person is the person that can really make it. I think that's what he said. I think it was him. Wow, it's fucked up. Walked for like 4 miles from Anaheim Stadium to the hotel, to the venue. Dance from 7 o'clock till 11. Get nothing. It's like you just want to kill yourself, you know? Why? Why be here? Why be here? Can't get your needs met as a man. Why be here? That's what Dave Pro. That's why that guy was researching suicide methods. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to commit suicide, but boy, let me tell you, man, you will find no bigger pain for me, no bigger pain than seeing women you're attracted to and never getting nothing. It just makes you want to kill yourself. I just don't want to be here. That's the truth. That's my reality. Whatever yours is, I don't know. But you have heard mine for now. Keep hanging in there. That's what I'm doing.